everybody from Disneyland Park. It's quite early at the minute, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I'm here in Paris for my first park of the trip, first of two. I'm going to be visiting Parc Asterix day after tomorrow as well. It is Friday today, so and I think all the kids are in school in France specifically, so shouldn't be too busy, and it doesn't look too bad. You can see all of the hotel guests going in early at the minute for their extra ride time, extra magic hour or whatever they call it. I, on the other hand, I'm going to go to McDonald's, so I'll see you after that. But yeah, I haven't eaten anything since yesterday afternoon, so pretty hungry right now. But yeah, welcome to the vlog. There's the studio's entrance there as well. Welcome to Disneyland Paris, everybody. Let's make our way onto Main Street and let the fun begin. Very, very strange doing a solo visit here. But yeah, my first time abroad by myself, actually, let alone Disneyland Paris of all places, but here we are. Awesome vibes. And yeah, they had some kid with big scissors who symbolically opened the park for today, I suppose. Oh yeah, here we are. Everyone trying to get on the railroad. Just as beautiful as I remember it to be. And yeah, I've been here a few times, lucky enough to be brought by my parents as a kid. But yeah, my first solo trip here, so hopefully the first of many. Look at the Halloween decorations, that's cool. I'm going to have to put the camera down and take a picture of that for my sister, she'll love that. Walt's Restaurant. Main Street Police Department. Love that. These look to be permanent sort of decorations. They certainly weren't there last time. Well, anyway, I know where I'm heading first, to my favourite themed area at any theme park anywhere in the world, and that is Frontierland here at Disneyland Paris. I mean, I've not been to the other Disney parks, but I'm fairly confident this is the best example of a Frontierland, so. Looks like Big Thunder is still testing, so I'm just enjoying walking around, to be honest. These Halloween decorations are cool. They really do go all out here at the Disney parks, don't they, with the seasonal stuff, so good to see the Halloween isn't getting missed off. Yeah, Phantom Manor, let's go for it. First ride of the day has to be done, doesn't it? Now I think this ride's actually been refurbished since my last visit. Well, I know it has, because it's been like 12 years or something. Yeah, I think they actually added some new audio, and obviously did the usual sort of refurbishments that you would expect to a dark ride of this age, to bring it in line with modern expectations, I suppose. Awesome view of Big Thunder over there too.
And now, curious souls, come, I have more to show you. Entrez, braves mortels, et visitons ensemble ce flamant.
Into the stretching room.
Our tour begins here, in this gallery, where you gaze upon the sweet innocence of youth. Kindly step all the way in and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now.
Creatures of fright, we summon you now to dance through the night. Esprits et fantômes, sur vos fiers destriers, escortez dans la nuit la belle fiancée. Warlocks and witches, answer this call. Your presence is wanted at this ghostly ball. Des 12 coups de minuit aux matines sonnantes.
to meet you.
Just come off Phantom Manor. It looks like Big Thunder is having some downtime at the minute. I'm not sure why. But yeah, Phantom Manor is still my favourite dark ride anywhere in the world. Absolutely amazing experiencing it again after so long.
Okay.
And I would go straight on Big Thunder Mountain, to be honest, if it was open. But it looks to be having some problems. I'm not sure what's going on, but it did say reopening soon, so that's optimistic enough for me. But yeah, I'm pretty much used to this being a UK theme park enthusiast. Awesome to watch though. Now this is new because Coco didn't exist last time I was here, so a Coco themed, I don't know if it's I think it's a quick service restaurant. Yeah, I think it's a quick service. Yeah, click and collect. Interesting. There goes Goofy in a skeleton costume. So yeah, I just left Frontierland, now in Adventureland, I think. And another solid favourite round here in terms of dark rides, which is kind of the main appeal of Disney, is definitely dark rides over coasters. Although Big Thunder Mountain is probably a top 3 coaster for me. So, but yeah, that owes entirely to the theming, unfortunately. It's not because of the layout. So, for those of you who are just sort of layout junkies for roller coasters, it's probably not amazing, but advertised 5 minutes. I actually can't wait. I think this has had a refurb as well. I'm not 100% sure actually. I think it was quite recent because I'm sure it was closed for part of this year. That could be me making that up. Well, we shall certainly find out. That smell is one of the best things in the world. Some may hate it, but I don't. That is the shortest queue I have definitely ever seen for this. 51% on the crowd calendar today, by the way, for the whole resort. 75% tomorrow though. It is Saturday today, so the French kids are at school. So it seems to be mostly foreign visitors, such as myself, today. It's loud, but it's not Valhalla Lift Hill loud. In fact, the lift hill itself is pretty quiet. Yeah, you can't see it, but there's water rushing either side of the lift. a good job of making certain sections feel so open. There we go. Great. Awesome little drop there. Oh.
Acceptablement ce magnifique trésor en récompense d'une vie de millénaires, de piraterie, de écouillerie et de tout ce qui
I'm back into the offload. Awesome ride. I mean, I'm not going to say it, but if there's any Adam Hatton and Gary C fans out there, of which I am one, you'll understand why I've just filmed that sign. But for the uninitiated, I needn't explain, so make of that what you will. Okay, we have emerged onto the other side of the castle into Fantasyland. So yeah, I'm not really doing any particular order. I'm just kind of walking around and taking it easy, to be honest. There's Peter Pan's flight. Honestly, might do that next. I don't think that's the main entrance. I think the main entrance is going to be around here, I assume. If my memory serves me rightly. Never mind, it is closed. Temporarily, I assume. Oh god, what abomination's going on over there? Dear Lord. That is ugly. Yeah, green construction walls aren't helping very much there. Yeah, that's ugly, that. Let's just ignore. All the dark rides are on 5 minutes. Well, all the ones that are open. Now, I'm not the biggest It's a Small World fan. I don't find it to be a particularly amazing dark ride or anything. And the song is a little bit annoying, but you can't come to Disney and not do it, so it is a rule. I don't hate it. It's a cool ride.
Voilà, ça fait peur. Cela dit, ça fait pas peur. Tu crois que tout fait peur, toi? Ouais, tu crois que tout fait peur maintenant. En même temps, les autres petits enfants, ils n'ont pas peur, c'est toi qui me vois. Alors, mon idée, c'est que c'est l'euro. Allez, allez dans les GoPro. And please, no smoking. Thank you.
No smoking, guys. At least you guys can see this one because it's bright. But yeah, you see, this is what I don't like about It's a Small World. You can really see all of the lighting. I think people like that about it, but I don't know. It's not for me. At least it's not white ceiling tiles though. crashed. Yep. I suppose where it shines really is with the kinetics, because there's a lot of movement and a lot of light too. Well, that was enjoyable nonetheless. Good to get back on a certified Disney classic. One thing I will say is that a lot of the things in there are like partially working. Like it's not nothing big. Like most of the major kinetics are fine, but like they're like meant to sing and their mouths meant to move, and a lot of them aren't. It's quite funny. But yeah, nothing really major in there. It's quite well kept. It's like spotlessly clean in there. It's very impressive. As far as the filming policy goes, as far as I'm aware, the rule is you can do it on the dark rides, you can do it on Big Thunder, but you certainly can't do it on the major coasters. So and I think on Big Thunder, if you're doing it handheld, I mean I wouldn't recommend that to begin with, but I think if you're doing it handheld they might say something. So I have got a chest mount for Big Thunder. But as far as the other coasters go, I will not be able to bring you anything of those, which is obviously not a problem. You're not going to see much anyway, they're indoor coasters, so, well, except for Indiana Jones, which I don't know, actually, can you film on Indiana Jones? I actually can't remember. Beautiful castle from behind. Well, now we're entering Discoveryland. I haven't actually passed through the castle yet. It's kind of weird, I've done all the lands in sort of a chain rather than going under the castle to access Adventureland, Discoveryland and Fantasyland. But I think I'm going to go and experience Space Mountain. I'm not sure what the queue's going to be. I'm assuming the coasters are going to have pretty big queues, so. And this area looks a little bit busier than other places. So we will find out, but anything below 50 minutes I can deal with. Oh yeah, of course, it's Hyperspace Mountain now, isn't it? Everything's Star Wars. Not really a big Star Wars fan, but do you know what? I can kind of handle it at a theme park. Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast. Now, yeah, that's undergoing refurbishment at the moment, which I'm actually really happy about, because Buzz Lightyear is one of my favourite dark rides here. Well, all the dark rides here are my favourites, to be honest. I keep saying that, don't I? But yeah, it is an awesome ride. Now, this is Disneyland Paris Park, their equivalent of Tomorrowland at the other parks. So, Autopia. I have a really funny memory on that with my dad, where we crashed into somebody and he had to apologise to them. I think this is a Vekoma, an old Vekoma of some description. I'm not actually sure. Looks like the queue starts here. Imagine having that light in your bedroom. Oh, do you know what? For a Vekoma of that age, that is smooth. Like, I mean, it's not like smooth, but it's rattly at worst, really. That's not bad. I wonder what they're doing there. There's scaffolding on it. Interesting. Yeah, it was a really enjoyable ride. That I was quite concerned about it being bags on, but really the forces on that are not severe enough for you to lose anything if you're holding on to it. So, not too bad. Discoveryland Theatre. Yeah, I'm not going to be watching any shows today, I don't think, but well, it looks like people are queuing for something, so yeah. The Icon hoodie has been removed now. And yeah, I've come into Hyperion Cafe, I think it's called, which looks to be a quick service restaurant. I'm going to see if I can't get some food. Commander. Interesting. Just gone for a cheeseburger with the tomatoes appropriately removed and some fries, apple juice in a can. It's quite nice. And that cost me €17, so could be worse. I don't think the food here is really that badly priced. The drinks are expensive. If you want a bottle of water, it's €2.50 or something like that. It might be €3.50 actually. It cost me like €11 for 2 bottles of water and a bottle of Coke, so not cheap here, but it's kind of what you expect from Disney. I get to watch whatever crap is on here, like a kid's Star Wars thing. I don't even know what it is. Here in Videopolis, Discoveryland, cool view out the window. So yeah, that was an alright lunch there. Of course, my tip for anyone visiting any theme park, regardless of crowd levels normally, is to eat early and miss the lunch rush, and then be on the rides whilst everyone else is having their lunch. Definitely the way to do it. So yeah, between 12 and 1 you don't want to be looking at food options. Looks like Peter Pan's flight is still down. But yeah, I'll tell you what isn't, and that is Big Thunder Mountain, which I think I'll probably head to now if I go through this way. Of course, I only came this way so that I could walk under the castle, because why not? Yeah, they're still testing it. They're definitely trying to get that open. They don't mess about here. It's not like UK parks where they literally, as slowly as they can, try and get things working. They really do try and do it fast here. So there's a lot less paperwork involved in European operations, and yet they still have a pretty good safety record. So course, the UK really slowed down after the Smiler incident with their operations in general across all parks, all companies, all operators, so it's pretty much what we're left with. What a nice day, look at these skies. Awesome. Was half expecting it to be raining, to be honest, or cloudy, but no. All the gnats everywhere. I don't know if you can see that on camera, there's so many of them walking through a bunch. Mouth firmly closed, apart from when I'm rambling. And yeah, Big Thunder Mountain is indeed open, it wasn't a lie. The queue will be on 50 minutes or so by now, but it's going to be worth the wait, so not a problem. Yep, 50 minutes for Big Thunder. Well, I can't wait to get back on this, one of the best coasters anywhere in the world, thematically. And a really fun mine train style coaster as well. I'm going to try to POV it. I don't know what the official rules are here. I know you can't on like Space Mountain and Rock and Roller Coaster and things like that, or whatever it's called now. Don't even know. But yeah, I think you can on this, to be honest. So we'll try. Here we go on Big Thunder. Under the water. Boys, you lift hills on this ride, be warm. Look at this waterfall. Might get a bit of a splash. Oh dear. Oh. Splashdown was working. That wasn't on this morning when they were testing. Awesome view. There's Studios Park. Best bit of the ride, this. For theming, anyway. The boot. And back under the water. Awesome ride. Still got it. If anybody's watched the Parkcast theme park podcast, you will have seen that John Wardley actually described Big Thunder Mountain as the best all-round roller coaster in the world, and I think I can see what he means by that. As much as I'm sure a lot of people would disagree, he says it's the one roller coaster that everyone needs to get on, so I think I would agree with that. It's such a good overall package. Indiana Jones et le Temple de Peril, otherwise known as Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. There it is. Single riders, no way. Don't mind if I do 15 minutes, 30-minute appetize. Not bad. Well, the Intamin Not So Beauty has just gone down, so that's a shame. I did ask if I should wait. They said they're going to evacuate the area, so that's bizarre. Just as I bloody turned up as well. Love this ride. Such a unique ride system too. Home sweet home. Stars an amazing effect as well, fibre optics. Not sure why we stopped. There we go. And then heading back to the Temple of Peril. Hopefully it won't go down again. I think the single rider queue is advertised on 20 according to the app, so I'm in my way there now. Hey, Indiana Jones. Back's on once again. It's not looking good. It's gonna hurt. But here we go. bad so far?
Oh, there's soft. Hey. Right, so back Oh, baby fish.
Well, Indiana Jones is nowhere near as bad as I expected it to be. Certainly not smooth by any means. Kind of similar to what I thought about Space Mountain, because I was expecting that to be like Headbanger, and it wasn't. But it wasn't smooth. It was, you know, it had some jolts, but nothing like really uncomfortable. It was, you know, pretty bearable actually. And yeah, I think maybe the reason people don't like Indiana Jones is because that loop pulls some proper G's. That's pretty intense. That. The rest of the ride though, it's, you know, fairly slow moving, so it's not too bad. But yeah, quite enjoyed that. I don't really know what I'm going to do now. I'm tempted even to head over to Studios and check that out, because I know they've had a lot of work going on, and it's not long until they rename to Disney's Adventure World as well. So this trip is going to be my last visit to Walt Disney Studios as it is in its current form. I mean, it is a much needed change, but I'm not too sure what I think about the name, to be honest. I think it's a little bit generic. Adventure World, you know, it sounds like the first thing you'd think of if you're trying to find out a name for a theme park. Yeah, it's a little bit unimaginative, but I suppose they have to be vague with it because it's such a mishmash park. Unlike this is, you know, quite a consistent park with its sort of theming and ride lineup and things. You know, it's all split into areas. It's all kind of nicely laid out. Whereas Studios has always kind of been a bit of a mess even since it opened. It's why people often consider it to be the weakest of the Disney parks. But honestly, it's not too bad. I mean, decent rides. That's all you can ask for, isn't it, really? Just not laid out as well as it could be. But oh well. Yeah, I'll let you know what I end up doing, but probably going to wander around for a bit first. And maybe find another drink, because it is actually 30 degrees right now. It's pretty warm. My camera's not coping very well. Never does though. That's just GoPros. I will not be buying another GoPro when I upgrade this camera eventually, but I probably won't be for a while anyway. This camera's fine. But yeah, I'll stop rambling and I'll do something and film it. So yeah, Indiana Jones, everybody. By then I have made the decision to exit Disneyland Park, at least for now. So yeah, I'll go and head over to Studios and check out the changes there. My first sort of reactions to them, because it is my first time at that park as well for quite a number of years. So one last look at the castle for today. Unless I do happen to come back maybe this evening as it begins getting dark towards sunset. I might come here because it is a much more picturesque park, obviously. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. Merci. Oh, I feel the air conditioning. Disney's world premiere. Lovely in here. Of course, the theme's very similar to what it used to be, but it has been refurbed. Brand new LED neons. Love to see it. Quite convincing. There's the shop. Hollywood and Vine, 5 and dime. And yeah, I think this is a new quick service, maybe? Similar menus to the others. Yeah, I feel like it's more open in here. I feel like the old one was maybe a bit more closed off. Was there a wall here? I don't know, I'll have to watch some videos, I actually don't know. You can tell I don't do any research, I just come to parks, just figure stuff out. It's always the best way to do it, guys. Don't spoil things for yourself. Oh, why do I have to go out of the air conditioning? Why can't we have an indoor themed area? In Walt Disney Studios, Paris, soon to become Disney's Adventure World. Partner statue. Don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but I can see that new Frozen area. It looks huge. Can't wait till that opens. I'm not even a Frozen fan, but it's definitely interesting to see. So yeah, I'm not going for a full whack. I'm not trying to do everything, but I've just nipped in just to have a look, really. Do a couple of bits. Christ, it's warm. I think a drink is the first thing I'm going to consider. So one of the many things they've added over the years of me not being here is all the Ratatouille stuff, which is amazing because I'm a huge Pixar fan and a huge Ratatouille fan at that, so I'm excited to ride Ratatouille. What's the full name? Should I even try and say it? L'Aventure Totalement UK de Rami. Nice. You can rate my pronunciation. As you can tell, I'm not French, so. Single rider queue, no way, 10 minutes. Main queue, 50. Crazy. Yeah, it's going to be a single rider. Well, I have to say Ratatouille was amazing. That ride system is so fascinating. The way that all of the vehicles kind of do their little shuffle in the onload offload as they all switch out. There's like 16 vehicles in there, like all like switching places. It's mad. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Probably a Tower of Terror or something. But yeah, it's boiling and I have 4% battery, so that's nice.
Et cet ascenseur conduit directement dans la 4e dimension.
Et par ici, s'il vous plaît, this way, please. Passez.
Ah, yeah, those seatbelts offer a lot of airtime. Why is it wet here? It's bizarre.
I know, Freya, why were you smiling at that?
Caution. Oh yeah, looks like we're going into Avengers Campus now, which is where Rock and Roller Coaster used to be. Avengers Assemble Flight Force, I think it is. You can see on the sign there. I mean, it's well executed. Looks very well themed, good audio. I just really don't like Avengers, to be honest. Just find it mind-numbing entertainment. Yeah, there's... I don't even know what that is, some sort of dark ride, I think. Yeah, I'm not trying to get on everything today, so probably look at the queue for Avengers Assemble Flight Force and then maybe try and find some food or something, because it is dinner time, well, tea time now, so haven't eaten since 11:30, so that's cool. That's cool. It's got like a effect. on the facade there. It's crazy how different it is actually. That's mad. Not going to bother POVing this one, but look, single ride is 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm assuming if I did try POVing it, they would say something, so. Yeah, sadly never did it when it was rock and roller coaster, so this has been my first time going on it. Not really interested in the new theme. The old theme though was awesome. I wish I would have experienced that, but had a bit of a fear of roller coasters when I was a kid, so.
Sickness and other conditions that could be aggravated by this mission.
Looks like we'll walk on almost.
Others may not ride.
Yeah, pretty much. Look at this. Crazy how they fit such a massive ride inside a building. Of course, for those who don't know, there's an identical coaster only outside called Express Platform 13. Literally the same layout and everything, but not in the building, and looking at that gives you an idea of the scale. I mean, I've not actually seen that in person, but I've seen pictures of it. Gives you an idea of the scale of that ride. Yeah, I just had 2 goes there. One on the back row, and one sort of mid-train towards the middle. And yeah, I gotta say, it's a good ride. I may not be a huge fan of Avengers theming, but nevertheless, really enjoyed that. I do wish it was still Aerosmith though. But well, you can't have everything, can you?